Oh, that took a while. Somehow all the Wi-Fi disappeared, but it's back now. Should be back now. Have to be on a different Wi-Fi. Is Wi-Fi too slow now? Where's the other Wi-Fi? I'm just gonna sit here for a second while hopefully the Wi-Fi stabilizes. Are we good? Can I play? You okay? Okay, if it gets worse again, I'll look for a solution, but I was looking for illusory walls when suddenly my my Wi-Fi died on me. Can I get this mouse off my screen? It's in the way. Still hear a spooky sound up here. Not a big fan of it. Keeping an eye on the frame drop. It hasn't dropped for a while, but still being a tiny bit paranoid. For good reason. I also never got to open the gates. Hi, bird person. Bird people. It's apparently two of you. You guys have boss weapons? We've got boss weapons! You say boss weapons? Boss weapons! Soul of a brave warrior, not a rat. You filthy vermin, you slaughtered my male sibling. You filthy vermin. Isn't there an easy way to open the gates? Because you can open the gates so you don't have to go all the way around all the time, but maybe there's not an easy way to do that. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. I guess we have to get down on ground level first. Because that's what saves us from walking on the wall all the time. Don't suppose we can just jump down from here. Maybe with fall control we can. I know there's a way to get to this item, but usually it results in my death, so let's not do that for now. Maybe there's a better way to get it. Get off. I said get off. What part of get off do you not understand? Do you get off on me not getting you off? Zombie dragon? This is best to... Someone's sneaking up on me. Hi. I don't suppose you can be poisoned. It'd be a stretch, wouldn't it? Trying to poison the toxic dragon. Kind of weird if it's possible. Ah. Swap the normal arrows. They do almost the same damage though. Is it possible to actually fight you like the other one? Okay, you're barfing on the ground. It actually hits me all the way over here. My goodness, does that go far? Yeah, but maybe once you're barfing on the ground... I think I remember now. If I just go here... Just whack you. You get him. You run down the middle, and then you jump off the side depending on which side he barfs on. Large soul... Dragon scale. Blood shield. Oh, that's a cool shield though. Blood shield spoken of in the Lost Legends, the red of blood is slightly enchanted and boosts various resistances. I think it boosts all auxiliary resistances. Yeah, bleed, poison, curse. And it just looks cool in my opinion. And here you have the bottom half of the zombie dragon. And there's this fun thing, if you want to skip most of this area, go straight to the boss, you can do a jumping attack here. Makes the legs stand up for some reason, and you can just walk on through. I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to explore more of the area first. But I need to take a quick bathroom break, so I'm going to be right back. Finished drinking all my soda, because that's completely unacceptable. I don't know why, but my mic isn't muted, but I am back. Probably was obvious. Okay, let's see. I suppose we want to get inside this strange little Colosseum building. It's kind of just a tower, though. Hi, bird. Do you mind me cutting you down? You got some bloody feet. They have a pretty neat grab attack where they grab you by their legs and they put you in the air and they slap you on the ground and they probably kill you in the process. Bye, bird. Okay, now I remember why these guys are bad news, because the higher up you get, the more spooky it is. Okay, there's an item here. What is it? This is where you find the red sign soapstone. Okay, that's pretty cool. I guess they threw that into the painted world for some reason. Guess we can read about it, see if it says anything about it. Let's see, be summoned to another world as a dark spirit, defeat the summoner to acquire humanity. Certain dark rates resist their descent into the dark and persevere along the honorable path. Red sign soapstone is the item for them. Allows you to invade people, but only through being allowed to invade. In which case it's not really an invasion, is it? It's just, I don't know. A requested murder. I'm not sure if that's not really the right term either. Let's call it a duel, that makes the most sense. Is there a way to get all the way down without just jumping? I realize I can just probably jump and it's probably fine, but... not that far. Let's give it a try. Plunging attack! Yeah, it's fine. Need a key for this, right? Yeah. No, not even a key. I need to find the lever, which I know where it is. I remember. Let's open this fog gate. And put us in the courtyard with all the phalanx. These are phalanx. This can be seen by their phalanx formation. Ah, they broke formation. Now, I would like to just open the gate if I can. Now we have an easy way back in if we die. Well, let's go visit the graveyard, because the graveyard might be a bit of fun. Don't even... go through you two. Friend. You mentioned we gotta go here before we beat the boss. Slap you before you slap me. Soul of a proud knight, soul of a proud knight. I cannot use homeward bones, that means we, yep. Dark spirit, King Jeremiah has invaded. Jeremiah, where are you? There we go. That's the best hat in the game. You have a beautiful hat, sir. Well, that was a fight. I'd like to have your hat, please. Notched whip. I think his armor set spawns somewhere after you killed him. I'm not sure if I have to... rest at a bonfire or reload the area. I could try just... let's try doing this trick. It hasn't worked much for me this playthrough, but let's give it a try. Wrong save. Close your eyes. This is not for the stream. Minor spoiler. There we go. All good. There we go. We'll get there eventually. Alright. Any new items spawn around here? Doesn't seem like it. I would like to walk up this ledge, please. Guess that's a no. Interesting, all these box cages around the place. Probably just the prison cells of various people that were thrown into the painting. Because the painting is a place where essentially the gods put all the things they thought shouldn't exist. It's kind of like a fancy prison that you don't tell anyone about. I suppose at some point I threw a bunch of undead in here. But I guess they couldn't keep doing that because there was too many undead. I would like to beat the phalanx, but I wouldn't recommend it because I don't seem to remember it giving much of a reward, and it's more hassle than it's worth. You have to try to like get around their back and do that, and when you do that, they'll probably get some hits on you in return. They are breaking formation quite nicely though. If you're gonna form a phalanx, perhaps you should stay in phalanx formation and not just spread out randomly. And I don't remember if these guys drop anything good, if they can drop humanities, or if you can just farm them for humanities if you haven't killed the boss. Because I seem to remember, maybe it's just for souls. I seem to remember grabbing an AoE spell and running in there and just blasting them all with like a Chaos Firestorm or something. I think it's for souls because it's very close to the bonfire and it seems to give a decent amount. I got 60k souls now, which is really good. So I guess we'll go have a rest, level up. Does this bonfire only give one Estus? Yes, it does. Well, not one, but like one stack of Estus. Oh, I already had a humanity. I didn't need to use another one. Let me kindle. I'd like to have 10. 10 is quite nice. And I like how the bonfire visually gets more impressive as you increase the amount. Vitality 13. I think this game is kind of opposite of Dark Souls 3, because in Dark Souls 3 you get a lot of HP for the early levels in Vitality, and this one I feel like you get more HP for the later levels. Up until a point, though. It's still soft caps at like 40, I think. Alright, so we need to get the key, but I'm in no rush to get it, because we need to explore the area in general anyways. I'm just curious if the... Is it called Sanitas or something set? It's a reference to a boss from Demon Souls, I believe. Where there's a boss that kind of like wraps up a player in yellow bandage, and they serve as the boss. Something like that. It's kind of like a PvP boss, actually. You just fight another player, and when you beat the boss, you kind of become the new boss or something. In theory, but, you know, not exactly sure I remember how it works in practice. Because most of the playthroughs I've seen of Demon Souls have been, when there's not that many players playing anymore, so it usually results in, the boss just being an NPC, because no player is the boss at the moment. Oh, you can throw spears at me. Guess that kind of makes sense. Anything hidden back here? Nope. Ah, actually there is. Don't throw your spears at me. That item I knocked down, did I end up on top again, or is it still like down where I knocked it? That's the well I need to go into. If it has still fallen down, where exactly did it fall? Is it on this side? Well, this also goes down. Where does this lead? Same as the well or somewhere else? What a fun room. I certainly would like to walk into this room. Suppose I need a key from the well first. Okay, can you stop phalanxing me while the skeleton bone wheels come to kill me? Ah, okay, you hit me from behind. I guess that makes sense, because you're still spinning. So hitting it from behind doesn't really protect me from getting spun on, but, you know. Sometimes impatience gets the better of me. And by sometimes, I pretty much mean all the time. I'm pretty much in a constant state of impatience. That's just how it is. I'll go back there to get my souls back, but I don't think that we have any reason to be there. Because that is where the contraption is to open the door, but I don't remember if the contraption requires a key. I feel like it does, and I think the key is in the well. I will give it a look, fuck it. This room kind of sucks. Hi. So does the well. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Yeah, why do I keep doing this to myself? I mean, this is why I don't like the room. Bone wheel skeletons. A lot of bone wheel skeletons. So they weren't bad enough in the catacombs. They are here as well. Up to cause no good. Only trouble. Huh? What is that strange ripple of water that was in the air? Give souls. Good stability. I did the thing again that I said I wasn't gonna do, where I hit them from the back. Impatience is a virtue, or so I've been told by someone who doesn't know the actual phrase. Someone might be me. I'm not gonna rhyme that stuff with free. And I did anyways, but Okay, that works. That's a good way to get rid of them while they're spinning. Any more bone wheels? The answer is yes. Quite a few, in fact. Stop spinning! Ow! How did that guy come flying out of nowhere? The place is so dark, I can't even tell where the enemies are. I need some, like, Eurobeat music for these bone wheel skeletons. That'd be nice, I think. Is this an illusory wall? That's a yes. It might actually lead to the well, then. Do I need a key for this? I don't need a key for this. Okay, I'm just crazy. I guess the key and the contraption are two separate things, then. So I need a key for something. It's kind of spooky. I wonder if that statue represents, No, that wouldn't make sense. No, I don't know what the statue represents, actually. No, I actually was wondering. No, it might make sense. I was wondering if the statue represents... Is it Guinevere? And her child, which we'll get into in a bit. Although it's gonna be a sensitive topic, so I'm not sure how I want to phrase it, because I haven't put a sensitive topic warning anywhere. So maybe I should just not touch on the topic directly. Yeah, there's the annex key, okay. Illusory wall. There's so many illusory walls here, and also bone wheel skeletons. Good thing my shield is pretty good. Ah, darn it. They spin too far past me, which is annoying. It makes sense from their perspective, but for me it's just annoying. I don't remember if there's any like dangers, like pits or anything in this place. I think it's just... And this is the bottom of the well. I could come down this way if I wanted to. That's probably the slightly easier way, to be honest. Provided you have a shield. Because dealing with bone wheels in here if you have a shield isn't too bad. Dealing with them in the open if you don't have a shield is probably better. Stairs. Is this to the door that I couldn't get open, or is it somewhere else? Oh, hi. I didn't think I would kill you in one hit. Choose that. I think you respawn. You give like a pyromancy, yeah, fire surge. Yeah, he's kind of like a special one. I wonder why that pyromancy is in the painted worlds. Give it a look. Maybe it tells us. Gives us a clue or something. Let's see. Fire surge. Pyromancy 4 into the Great Swamp. Create a surge of flame from the palm of your hand. Not all pyromancy originates in the Great Swamp. One hears rumors of unknown pyromancers inhabiting various lands, and this spell is the work of one such outlander. I suppose it's the pyromancy of the guy who invaded me. And the question is, why is he in this place? If I get his armor, maybe it's going to give us a clue. He also has the one that has the acid pyromancy, right? Which I also got. Let's have a look. Acid surge, pyromancy 4, and yep, it says the same thing. Kind of strange how when I first came down here, there was one of those, like, what am I call them? Phalanx guys. Did he fall down here by accident? Because he wasn't here when I came back here later. But how would he have gotten all the way over here by accident? Seems like a bit of a stretch. Item. Any burbs? Or crows? That might mean burbs. Ow! Don't shoot at me, it's so rude. So the Proud Knight, one of these things I can knock down. Is this on the outside? I feel like it is. Can I just jump off the ledge here? Thank you. You guys still around? Yeah, you are. Could this be? One humanity. Okay. Not too shabby. Now, where was the one that I knocked down a long time ago? Does it go back up after I, oh, maybe it was on this side. Maybe I already picked it up. I didn't realize. Let me just whack you real quick. That it? No, that's the one I just knocked down. It was like on a balcony. Hi Phalanx people. Please don't bother me too much. It was here. Ow! I said please don't bother me too much, and what do? You throw spears at me like... I said that's what you were made to do. I guess it was this item. Ooh, Ring of Sacrifice. Been a while. Ow! I didn't even see you. That's how much attention I'm paying. I'm so poor I can't afford to pay attention. Ugh. I want to use the Annex key. I thought the Annex key would be for this place. For some reason I feel like this is the Annex, but I guess not. What is an Annex again? It's for this door, right? Yep. A barrel. Any illusory walls? Nope. Where does this go? What's my reward for finding this and having the key for this and stuff? What is my reward? I demand a reward! I break this. That's a yes. Hi, don't toxic me. Don't toxic me! Dang it! I should have gone the other way. This feels like a trap. Oh, this is how you get this item normally. Because I've sometimes just jumped. And sometimes you can manage it, but most of the time you just hit the wall and you fall off. Bird? Bird? Burb? Sorry, I heard a bird person. Hi. That's like my description of every enemy in this game. It's like there's bird people, there's bush people, there's what was that other thing? That's the grab attack. Luckily he staggered out of it. Was another enemy I called something weird. Hi. Please do not toxic me. It is annoying. There is another bird person in town. Down the hole you go. Bye. Should be a pyromancy flame around here somewhere, I think. Oh, hi there. Oh, hello, the two of you. Forgot about you. Don't mind, I'll just knock you both out. There's a lot of, like, Velka stuff in here as well. If I look at the Vow of Silence, secret rite of the black-haired witch Velka. Prevents casting of magic within effect area. Velka, the goddess of sin, is a rogue deity, but she is versed in arts both new and old and is considered to have a great range of influence even as gods are concerned. I love this miracle. It's really nice. Vow of Silence creates an area where spells cannot be cast, both for yourself and for the enemy. It's really fun in Dark Souls 3 when you use Vow of Silence to deal with Aldrich, which is a boss that uses a lot of magic. And we got Belkis set. We can hop down here to get an item. Celebrate Warrior. Which might force us to take a bit of a detour back around. Which is fine. How do we get down again, though, without dying? Because a lot of these rooms will kill you. I think I can do a jump here. This is where I heard that spooky sound before. Still haven't found out what that sound is. I'm gonna check all these walls for illusory walls just in case. You can actually get here quite early in the game, and if you can beat the enemies, this is such a good place to farm souls. Is it just you guys making that sound? I don't think so, because I killed you guys before and you didn't stop making the sound. Illusory wall? No. Humanity, though, which I appreciate. Not from you. I don't know what's causing the sound, but it is freaking me out. I don't know if I wanna know. Don't hit me with your torch. I'll take this route. If that's fine. Let's run back down to Funky Town. Funky Town. Something. I level up? Nope. Didn't think so, but it was worth checking. I should reverse my hollowing. But now that I didn't, we're gonna wait until next time. I'm gonna run back to the annex. Annoying benches. Was that graffiti on the wall? No, it's just broken barrels. For some reason that looked like graffiti to me. Like it looked like it said C-Age or something. I was like, is that spelling something? C-Age. Stands for channel. Or channeler. Channelers and the do I have to fight the birds again? Hope not. Don't toxic me. Okay, that guy's back. Let me just have a look around here. You don't follow me, right? Probably do. I don't want you to. Well, this just takes me back to where the zombie dragon was. Did you know that? Did you know that this is where this takes me? I do such good damage. If I didn't do such good damage, I would be in a lot more trouble than I am. So, I got your guys' loots. I guess we'll head back down and around. 'Cause I didn't go this way. Hello, birdie. Bye-bye, birdie. More toxic people. We're a plight to the community with such toxic behavior. Ah! Did you not breathe fire all the time? Ah, come on! There's gonna be bird people here, I swear of it. I keep going this way for some reason. I'm running low on these beautiful anti-toxin things as well. I'm not sure if there's new bird people, or if it's the bird people from up there that fly down here when you try to take this item. This is going to be an ember, isn't it? Because this is a blacksmith. Dark ember. Well, no one came. Maybe there's not bird people. This just feels like such a trap, you know? Well, the dark ember, I don't know who you give that to. Let's have a look at the embers we have. We have large flame ember, large magic ember, and enchanted and dark ember. We have quite a few embers now. Fire weapon to +10, magic weapon to +10, and enchanted weapon to +5. And is enchanted weapon, is that a... No, inflicts magic damage, just boosted by intelligence. For some reason I thought enchanted was maybe physical damage. Maybe it's magical... I know there's a difference between enchanted and magic, but I don't know what the difference is. Is magic without scaling, maybe? That seems kind of weird. That's one that goes to +10 then. But I suppose that would kind of make sense because there is going to be a chaos weapon, and is that the no, is that the scaling fire weapon? Oh yeah, because it goes from +5 magic to enchanted, which is why it goes to +5 again. Whereas if you take +5 magic to magic again, it's going to go to +10. This does divine to occult, and there should be a large divine ember somewhere that gives the divine to +10. And the chaos ember, which I feel like should be somewhere in Ice Lift, so I must have missed that one, unless I already gave it away. In which case I should go back to and look for it, because we need to find all the embers. And I think we have all the items here for now. So we can head back down. See, I swear the Santa set spawns in this area. Maybe it spawns towards the end, near the boss. Which is the best boss in the game, by the way. This guy is apparently the best boss in the game. I stand corrected. It's like, if you're undead, you're not that dangerous. If you're an undead holding a torch, now that's a threat level that goes beyond anything else you can see in this game. Okay, maybe the Santa set is at the end of the area. We'll go have a look. We'll go this way because we already unlocked this door, so we don't need to use the cheesy knock on the zombie dragon's feet. Although doing that is a bit more convenient because going this way has a lot of nuisances. But first off, there's this guy. And that guy, of course. That shouldn't come as a surprise because whenever there's an archer, there's a guy behind him trying to protect him. Or four. Oh, you had to spam attack. This is the real threat, though. This guy. Tower Knight. Mr. Tower Knight, you want to have a go? That was quite the swing. Now you must excuse me. Said you must excuse me while I go heal myself. I'm glad that last hit killed him because I was kinda overextending a bit. Is there a second one though? I feel like there might be. Kind of like jumps off the edge somewhere, or was that him? Maybe that was him. Alright, boss time! Time for the best boss in the game. Say hi to Priscilla, the half-breed. You can talk to.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Why not? You're so cool.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind.
So peaceful and kind.
Thou dost not belong. I beg of thee. Plunge down from the plank and hurry home. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful. I beg.
So peaceful. Yeah, you don't have to fight this boss. You can just move on. Is this where the item is? Yeah, there we go. How much is this weigh? 5. Can I still roll? No. This is such a good item. What if I combine it with Havel's? What is my carry capacity with? I can almost quick roll with it, actually. What if I do this? So close. What if I just don't... Wait, the pyromancy is weightless? Oh, it is. That's kind of cool. There we go. Ninja flip, Santa's crown. Let's read it. A mysterious item once worn by Santa's King Jeremiah, the legendary exile. No one knows where it came from. Crown bears high quality cloth which is quite soft to the touch, but its bright yellow color stings the eyes and it is clearly far too big. What do you mean far too big? I think it should be bigger. Kind of looks like there's a face on the top. Like the kind of like shading on this side and the shading on that side form two kind of like askew eyes, and then the triangle shading on the middle is either a mouth or a nose. It's either a nose and then the shading diagonal below it is the mouth, or it's kind of like a weird mouth that's like... Eh. Can you see my breath? I think that's just the effect from my ring. Well, if I could use this without screwing up my dodging, I would use it for a bit for fun, but... Alas. So yeah, we can just jump off the ledge here to get out of the painted world. It kind of sounds like a trick. Oh, it automatically does it if I got too close. Okay. It sounds like a trick, but it gives you a little cinematic of you jumping off the edge and being like, okay, I'm leaving the painted world now. And... What? That sound effect as well. Wow! I'm going back in. I'm not leaving yet. I wasn't planning on leaving in the first place. I just got too close to the edge. But assuming the enemies haven't respawned, we can just skip the bonfire and walk all the way back. Without having to fight much. Because I'd rather not fight the Tower Knight again. Hope these guys don't hit me with their spears. Be a shame if they did. Hey, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Because as much as I like this boss and I don't want to kill her, we're killing all the bosses, so we will kill her because completionism is evil. And also you can cut off her tail to get a weapon, which is the main thing we're trying to do here, because we don't want to kill her without getting the weapon. And getting her tail is kind of difficult, in my opinion, if I remember correctly. I like how the boss fog is back. Are you gonna attack me for coming back? I don't think she does. I think she's just gonna talk to us again.
Thou must this
So I think the issue with a lot of tails is if you hit too close to the base, then it doesn't count. It has to be near the tip. And I feel like cutting tails usually is more dependent on number of hits rather than actual damage, so we don't actually want to do too much damage. So I'm not going to buff my weapons. But yeah, we'll see if we survive this ordeal. I'm sorry!
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
Also, she can turn invisible. You can see her footsteps. And I think you can make her visible by using fire magic, but tail? I should have brought some fire magic, I didn't think of this. Hold on. Okay, please excuse me while I try to desperately equip a fire bomb or something. You're not gonna hit me, right? Charcoal pine wrestling would also be good. Wrong item. Okay, where are you? There you are. Ugh. I missed. Where are you now? Probably stay on the snowy side, shouldn't I? Gives me the best odds. Please turn visible. I'm trying very desperately not to kill you. Do I have anything else? Charcoal pine resin, let's go. Uh-oh. Ow. So she has one of the best bleed weapons in the game. Please turn invisible so I know when I'm fighting. I want your tail. You need to understand this. I swear fire is supposed to make her visible again. I'm gonna get bled soon. Yep, that's a lot of damage. At least it resets my bleed counter. I'm desperately to hit her before the fire goes out. Visible, please. Okay. Give tail. Thank you. All right, no mercy now. Sorry, Priscilla. I love you and all, but
But why? What seeketh thee?
I seek it completionism. I'm sorry. Let's read the dagger. Priscilla's dagger. It has 500 auxiliary bleeding. It's insane. And also 110 occult damage. Or modifier, I should say. I think it does 10% increased damage to gods and such. Or like light beings. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, came from the tale of Priscilla, the dragon crossbreed in the painted world of Ariamis. Possessing the power of life hunt, it dances about when wielded in a fashion reminiscent of the white-robed painting guardians. Can I use it? Yes, I can. Give it a try. But we'll also read the soul we got, which is used to make her scythe. It's quite cool. Should be here. Soul of Priscilla. Soul of Priscilla, the crossbreed trapped inside the painted world of Ariamis. Special beings have special souls, blah 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 blah. Use the soul of this crossbreed bastard. Wow, so rude. Use the soul of this crossbreed bastard child and antithesis to all life to acquire a huge amount of souls or to create a unique weapon. Is that all it tells us? Now we can leave. Sorry, Painting Guardians, I've kind of killed your, I don't even know if you guys care about Priscilla or not. They might just be guarding the painting to prevent her from getting out. Who knows? Who knows if they can even get out? Can they just leave the same way I left? Or is it something trapping them there? Because it's kind of not a very good prison if it's... they can't leave. Maybe they don't want to leave. Interesting that you're all pursuing me. What? Have I taken you guys too far away from your spawn? You confused now? Seems a bit confused. I'm not certain there's much more to do now apart from the DLC. There's a few covenants I haven't been to. Which covenants have I not been to? I still haven't found a way to join the Warriors of Sunlight. Let me just Google that real quick. DS1 Warriors of Sunlight, or Warrior of Sunlight. How do I join them? Okay, so the requirement of joining the Warriors of Sunlight is to have 25 faith, and that requirement is reduced by 5 for each boss you help someone else beat as a White Phantom. Now, sadly, I cannot help people beat bosses as a White Phantom because the servers are down. And yeah, that's it. So I have to get 25 faith, basically. That's not going to happen. I won't be able to join the Warrior of Sunlight. Other than that, we have Chaos Servants, which I've joined. Everlasting Dragon, which I've joined. Forest Hunters, which I've joined. Way of the White, which I've joined. the Princess Covenant, whatever you call it, the Guinevere Covenant, which I've joined, the Darkman Covenant, which I've joined, the Gravelord Covenant, which I've joined, and Dark Wraith Covenant, which I have not joined because I needed to go to the Four Kings earlier in the game. I've joined every single Covenant I can join at this point in time. Let me level up my Vitality to 14. See if we can get enough souls to level up my Vitality a little bit more. Soul of a Brave Warrior. It's 5,000. Not enough to donate one more. Dang it. Let's go for a small one then. Should be good enough. Level up, Vitality 15. Our health bar is slowly getting bigger. Alright, so we've joined pretty much all the covenants we can join. We should give away some of the embers we have. Do I survive this fall? Let's find out. Whee! Yes, I do. Quite nice. And we also have an extra Firekeeper soul because I killed the Firekeeper of this place because she attacked me. And I cannot use the Firekeeper soul to revive her because, well, she probably wouldn't want to be revived by me anyways because she hates me. Because I defiled the image of Guinevere, even though it was an illusion created by Gwendolyn. And I also entered the tomb of Gwyn, defiling that tomb, and I also killed Gwendolyn, further making matters worse. Quite the long list of sins. Although maybe if I go to Velka and ask him, maybe they're not considered sins, maybe they're not that bad, and if they are considered sins, I can just pay him a bribe and it's all gonna be fine. Something. Do you want any of the embers I have? No? Alright, Homeward Bone? It's gonna put me back in the painted world. It would be funny if it did, but I don't want to be there. Can I sit somewhere else in the meantime? Okay, thank goodness. Let us warp to Firelink Shrine. Should give the magic embers to the blacksmith in New Londo that we only talked to at the beginning of the game. He's in that little prison cell under the stairs. He wants the magic embers. The blacksmith in the catacombs, I believe, wants the fire embers. And then we have the blacksmith in Undead Parish. He wants the divine and possibly also occult embers. And that should cover the embers we have, right? Do I need a specific ember to get lightning weapons to +10? Or can the giant already do that by himself? Because the giant is what gives you lightning weapons. He's like the lightning blacksmith. Kind of cool to find all the different blacksmiths in the world, although it's very convenient in Dark Souls 3 when there's just one blacksmith for everything.
Hey, hang on. That's a sorcery ember, isn't it? Yes, it certainly is. First I've seen since my banishment from Vinheim. What do you say, friend? Mind giving that to me? This is no man's land. I'm the only one who could handle it anyway.
Yeah, here you go.
Yes, as you should. I won't disappoint you. I'm taskless no longer.
You still didn't think good? Nah. This is just your guide to get sorceries early in the game.
Don't let me...
You want the enchanted one as well.
Hey, hang on. Is that a sorcery ember? I've never seen one like that. Not even back in Vinheim. What a brilliant flame. Please, friend, let me have that. I am begging you. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass him a flame like that.
Enchanted ember.
Oh, really? You are wonderful. I will forge a Ricket masterpiece just for you. A weapon to make a legend out of it.
Shame these embers aren't very useful for me.
Smithing help. Don't let me...
Do you have anything else you want?
Hey, is that an ember? Oh, I'm sorry. We of Vinheim don't deal in shoddy embers like that. Perhaps you should try an old smith out in the country. Come back soon. Smith, don't let me...
Alright, that covers that guy. Which embers do I have left? Occult and Large Flame. Maybe I don't even need an ember to get Chaos. Maybe he can already do it. It's quite late in the game. But I also haven't found a... what's this broken pendant? Alright, that's the item I need to get to Osil, right? The DLC! Which is probably where we're headed next, so... Is that... I think that might have another tail I might have to cut off, which is going to be a nuisance, because that's a boss I'm not very familiar with. Let's see, what time is it? Alright, still got plenty of time. Let's see... Undead Parish. So I can actually teleport to the Painted World. It's kind of strange, because you cannot teleport out of it. If you accidentally teleport to it and sit at the bonfire, well, you're kind of stuck there until you walk off the bridge again. I don't need to walk over the bridge, I'm already here. Walk down. Hello, friend.
Show me that ember of yours. Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating.
Dark Ember. Yeah, sure.
Yes. Well, thank you. This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell.
Found that in the Painted World, right? Where the things that are sealed away from the world are hidden?
Most weapons, but if you could deny it, so I'll be seeing you.
He's just gonna sass the other Ember I have. Oh, let's see what he has to say. I think he just says he can't use it. Yeah.
I'll be seeing you.
So we're gonna make our way back into the catacombs to hand over the large flame ember. So let us check if he can also handle... Let me just talk to this guy real quick though. Can I reinforce weapons I'm not carrying? Am I still carrying the other longsword? I'm not. And I have so many broken... Access bottomless box. Give me this sword back. And these broken ones I have. Yeah, I already have one storage, so that's all fine. Let's open this menu and go broken. I have to do it from here, I think. Broken straight sword and drop. Yep. Broken straight sword and drop. Yep. Yeah, let me try this Priscilla dagger though. I mentioned how I was gonna try it. I think it's just very similar to like a very like curvy dagger one. Try heavy attack first. Yeah, that's a neat attack. Do enjoy that. The heavy attacks are cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna check if you can upgrade my Divine Longsword to +10 or if I need to find the Ember. Because I think I missed the Ember and I feel like it should be in the Tomb of Giants.
Well, you need it.
Makes the most sense to me. I can make Occult, but I cannot make Divine +6. No. And of course you don't sell large Titanite shards, I need to farm those myself. Let's see, let's store some of this stuff I don't want to carry around though. Just have a quick look so I can try to memorize them instead. Velka's Rapier, Notched Whip, and Blood Shield. Okay, those three things. So... look for Velka. Could be around here. There we go. Notched Whip. There we go. And Blood Shield, which should be very far down. There we go. And also armor. Bottomless box. Armor. Should be later armors. So here we go. It's the brass set. Should be Velka set. And... follow soldier waistcloth, okay. Painted Guardian, Painting Guardian, my bad. I keep saying that wrong. Santa's set. Yeah, we should be good. And before I head down to the catacombs, let's have a quick chat with Velka just to see if we have sinned or not. in our quite long journey of defiling everything Anor holds dear. It wasn't for the sake of being mean or anything, it was just for the sake of completionism. It's not my fault they made the game so that you have to be mean to complete it. I say that, but I still haven't had the heart to ever consider doing a, what's it called? A genocide run in Undertale. Ugh, I cannot bring myself to thinking of doing that. I would just feel way too bad. That's because that game plays on your emotions of the whole, like, killing things in a video game should make you feel bad. This game doesn't really. At least not to the same extent. Although it would be interesting to have a Dark Souls game that when you go New Game Plus, there's like an NPC that's like, I know you've been all through all this before. I know this is just like a simple game to you, that you're just killing these things for fun and enjoyment. You don't care about linking the flame. I don't give a damn about any of us. Have I sinned? I have sinned. That laugh. I want to switch away from the path of the dragon, though, so, that's not really my covenant. Let's homeward bound. Would be nice if I could just swap back to, the Gravelords. I go Altar of the Gravelord, because, my two favorite covenants in this game would be the Darkman Blade and the Gravelord Servants. And I can't be Darkman Blade anymore because I killed Gwendolyn. I can't join from here. I don't even know if I can join anymore. I have killed Nito as well, but I think you can still join the Servants. I also can't get out of here, so I have to go somewhere else to get down here. But if I am going through the Tomb of Giants, I want maggots. Let's see, is there anywhere that's close to... Yeah, Tomb of Giants, there we go. Thank you. I don't know where I would find the Divine Ember, though. I guess I didn't explore this place all the way. Probably missed some stuff. I mean, some of the stuff is kind of hard to find, too. Have a quick look around. Am I next to... Okay, I'm next to this coffin. There was an item up there. Right, I never managed to slide down past that one. And this just takes me back to the coffin, which I also didn't jump into. That seems like the place that would have the Ember, doesn't it? This place had so many enemies down in it. Let's hope I can dismantle these enemies rather quickly before they dismantle me. No, he dismantled me first. I was hoping once I killed those two, there wouldn't be any more that saw me immediately, but apparently two more can see me right off the bat. So that's gonna make things a bit more tricky. Yay! Let's head back to the Tomb of Giants. At least we shouldn't be risking much, because we should be able to get the souls back quite easily. I say that, but suddenly I'll roll off an edge or something. Let me just buff up behind the corner. I want to get to the point where my plunging attack can insta-kill the skeletons. Would be nice. Oh, okay. I guess he's not right away, but I can one-shot them. Ooh, that was a bit too close for comfort. But being able to one-shot them really helps. I feel like this would be the Divine Ember. I forgot to go back here. That's my bad. I was so traumatized by these skeletons that I didn't actually go back. Yeah, that's a Divine Ember. There's even a blacksmith sitting here. Large Divine Ember. There we go. Should also grab the item on the side of the ledge when you slide down the coffin. I have to go back to the other bonfire or find a way up somehow, though. If I wanted to cheese this, I could just shoot them from up here, but I didn't have the patience for that. I have covered that topic quite a few times. I'm very impatient. To my own detriment. Now, I can walk back up here. Yeah, I do remember a way back up, actually. Don't mind me. Can you let me kill you in one hit? Nope. That's a big no. He can kill me in one hit, though, if he wants to. Look at those beady, glowing eyes in the dark. That is nice design choice, though. Until they add the demon dogs, which don't have glowing eyes in the dark, which I suppose is also probably a very conscious design choice. It's initially glowing eyes in the dark to let you know that there are dangers in the dark, and then there's non-glowing eyes in the dark. Kinda make it even spookier. But they've intentionally placed those skeledogs, if I'm not entirely mistaken, at the point after which you receive the skull lantern guaranteed. I do believe it's very much intentional that once you have the lantern, you can no longer see the enemies as easily without using the lantern. And up until the point where you have the lantern, you get a warning even if you don't have a light source. Even though you can make it easier on yourself by getting a light source earlier by either going to Isolith first and getting the maggots, or by using the light spell. I'm just going to skip you guys, hope you don't mind. A lot of arrows. I don't expect this guy to be able to shoot straight up. That's more up than I expected him to be able to. Okay, we should be on the top now. You guys are not going to kill me, right? There's not a bonfire by Pinwheel, right? Would be nice if there was, but because I need to remember which coffin has the item on the side. Not this one, and I'd like to not die up here because that's quite a journey back. At least you guys die in 2 hits. There's a skeleton here. And then once I get rid of some of the skeletons, things should be easier. Is it down this coffin? In which case, should I just jump down or should I just walk off the edge? Or, and which side was it on? I can just see the item through the impenetrable fog. Okay, it's not this one. I need you to die fast because the other guy's coming. Oh, blimey, mates. How about you calm the frick down? Did you not jump around? You might have heard that I'm an impatient person. That's still true. Okay, is it this coffin? Isn't it to the right here? I think so. See if I just like slide. There we go. Give me the item. 1 humanity, okay, then we can, with good conscience, move on. This is where Patches kicks you down. Now we just need to get ourselves to the Undead Blacksmith again to give him all the fire embers and see if he can actually do Chaos Weapons, because if he can't do Chaos Weapons, then we need to find a Chaos Ember somewhere. So, easiest way to that guy would probably just be from Firelink Shrine. We have quite a long list of teleports now. That list was not nearly that long in the initial version of this game. It was once they added the DLC that they added more teleports, if I'm not entirely mistaken. Because you used to only have a few teleports. So, even once you got the ability to teleport, you still had to run around most of the world. Apart from a few key locations being those like Firekeeper bonfires, and those like Great Lord bonfires that once you've killed like the big boss, which usually are dead ends anyways, so it's not really useful as a teleport location. And I believe Covenant bonfires. Those are like the 3 types of bonfires you could teleport to. Now it's like a lot of bonfires are just like convenient center points of areas. Like Undead Parish is convenient to have. Gives you access to the normal blacksmith and Velka. And also a fast way into Darkwood Garden. Okay, let's see if we can find the correct way to speedrun through this place, because last time I went here, kind of going for the completionist routes. But I also mentioned how there's like a series of jumps you can do to make this area really short and just rush to Pinwheel. I need to know which jumps and how dangerous they are, so down here is too far. So this bridge is probably spiky from the get-go. Ah, crap, I jumped too far. Didn't mean to. Come on, just fall off the edge in the safe manner. Game. You're upsetting me. We good? Thank you. There you go, that's quite quick down. So yeah, once you fix the second bridge, you can just jump all the way down. Now, I'm actually not going this way, I'm going the other way, so I might get killed. Is it here? Yes, it is. Now, will all these bone wheels follow me through the wall? I can't even get through the wall myself because they're blocking the entrance! My goodness, skeletons! Do you have some attention issues? Because this isn't about you guys, this is about getting these embers to the friggin' blacksmith. But no. Bone wheel skeletons must always be the center of attention, just like they're the center of their own wheel. Alright, alright, alright. Bugger off. No! Come on! As if a skeleton bumped into me mid-air just to have me die. Whoo! That is annoying. It's also funny. It is also pretty funny, but it's also annoying. But that's just how I've come to treat things in video games. It's like, you know, if I was just playing the video game by myself, I would probably just find it annoying. But since I'm also streaming, every source of annoyance also becomes a source of humor. Which is kind of like a good and bad thing, in a sense. Okay, don't pursue me. Don't! Just leave me alone. Let me go first. Let me go first. Don't even catch up to me. Don't even think about it. I fully expect him to come in through here to follow me. You want an ember?
Why? Is that an ember from New London?
Oh, for crying out loud! You're trying to kill the fucking blacksmith? Yeah, I'm gonna swear now. If you kill that guy, then I'm gonna be mighty upset. Or even your death won't fix that issue. No more bone wheels. I'll toss myself at them to block their path if they try that.
An ember from New London, and a fine ember it be.
I'm impressed you know where it's from.
Why not leave it with me? I'll give you a flame to feast your eyes upon.
Large flame ember, yes.
Yes, very well. We'll get these old bones to work.
That's quite a laugh too. So you can do firebow, and is this for, I assume this is for chaos weapons then. So I guess you can do chaos weapons, so we should have all the embers now then.
Don't be coming around.
I was just giving you an ember, it's considered a gift. No. I need to go through the other hole in the wall. So I can get myself to the coffin, to get myself to the Gravelord's Covenant, to not die to bone wheel skeletons! Wrong item, I should have swapped back to Estus flasks. Where's the ladder? You guys are not ladders? Woo! Climb, 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 climb. Climb, 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 climb. Drink an Estus to save your spleen. That was a voice crack, that was very mean. Thought there was another ladder in here. Hey, hey, hey. Get out of my sight. Is there another ladder? That would be nice. If I could find the ladder. Drop this. Yes, yes, yes. I don't want it. There we go. They blend so nicely into the wall. Da, 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 da. I've been living on the railroad all the live long day or something. Into the coffin we go. We'll watch this cutscene just because the skeleton face is too good to not. Assuming we can still do this. It's taking a while, so either it takes a long time when you go back there, or we can no longer do it because we've killed Nito. I will Google it while we wait. Let's see, Grave Lord Servant. I'm starting to believe it's not never mind. Oh, as you level up the Gravelord Covenant, you do more damage with the sword. That's pretty cool. Dude! Alright, skip the rest. Tomb of Giants. Aww. Can I not? Nope. I will Google the Covenant again. Just give me all the Covenants. Covenants. Chaos Servant. Not Chaos Servant. Gravelord Servant. Joining. Yeah, you can't join anymore after beating Gravelord Nito. That's such a shame. So I can't join Darkmoon and I can't join Gravelord, and I don't want to be Forest Hunter, Path of the Dragon, or and I can't be Darkwraith or Warrior of Sunlight. I can't be Princess of the Guard anymore. You know what? I like Chaos Servants. Chaos Servants are cool. Let's go to Daughter of Chaos. Join the Chaos Servants, because I don't want to be on the Path of Dragons. The Path of Dragons is one of my least liked covenants, not because there's anything wrong with it, but just because it doesn't fit my personal ideals or something like that. I don't really know, I'm just making up reasons to leave right now. Join. Yes. Is there a way to talk to you? I don't remember how that works. Or like a ring or something? I know there's the Ring of Whispers in Dark Souls 2, but there's nothing like that in Dark Souls 1. Would you respond to the orange charred ring? Okay, let me see how you... what's her name? Let's just click Chaos Servant on the Covenants. Daughter of Chaos. What's her name? Also known as the Fair Lady or White Witch and more, but what's her actual name? Yeah, she's the sister of Quailag, but what's her name? Is it too much to ask the name of the Fair Lady? Let's see. Oh. She's sick because she absorbed the blight. Interesting. Can you not talk to her? Is it like... when you talk to her using the Old Witch Ring, how do you get the Old Witch Ring? Old Witch Ring. Is that makes her think you're, Wait, you can pick the old witch ring as a starting gift? I didn't see that. Only known effect is to be able to talk to Quailag's sister. Yep. You get it if you trade the sunlight maggot to the baby crow. What did I pick? I picked as my starting gift then. Because I thought I picked like one, like a weird item. Did I pick like yeah, pendant, that's what I picked. Simple pendant with no effect, even so pleasant memories are crucial to survival on arduous journeys. So yeah, I picked something silly. Which I tend to do in Dark Souls. Alright, fair enough. I would have to get 60 humanities to give to her if I want to level up her covenant, which I, well, max it out, I mean. But I can reinforce my Estus Flask. There we go. +5. Thank you. Alright. Anything else I should do? Well, let me quickly check my keys. I got rid of all the Ember. No, I need to go give the Divine Ember to the blacksmith in Undead Parish. Undead Parish, which for some reason is all the way down on the list because it's one of the bonfires that was added later in the DLC patch. Not later in the patch for the DLC, but when the DLC was added as a part of the same patch. I worded that poorly. Let me swap my rings back. I always go the wrong way, because I never remember which way is the better way to go. Rusted Iron Ring, that's not the ring I want. I want the Darkwood Grain Ring. Yes. I forgot to listen to what you said. My bad. I'm sorry.
Splendid. Splendid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The Restorer never disappoints. I assure you.
So that is all the embers, I think. How many of those things would it take for me to reinforce this to max? Probably quite a few. But hey, we'll reinforce it a bit. And reinforce weapon Divine Longsword 2 +7, +8, +9. I don't have any slabs, and I don't remember who drops the slabs.
Neither of
If I had to guess, I would say it would be the pinwheels right before the Nito fight. But I could be wrong. Let's Google it to find out. White Titanite slab. Found in Tomb of Giants. You can find one. Rare drop from the Pinwheel Servants. Hey, I nailed it. You can also find one, apparently. I haven't found one, so that'd be nice. You can find it in the DLC, and you can also find it in the Tomb of Giants within a narrow cavern before the Nito Fog Gates. Suppose I should go back there at some point. It's gonna be a hassle to run there right now, isn't it? We don't have much to lose. That's not the right one. This is the right one. You know what? We'll try. Try to get the slab, and then we'll go to the DLC area, beat the first boss, and then kind of have a little bit of a look around before we end the stream. I think that's the plan. So we've actually progressed a lot today. And I'm nearing the end of the game, but I believe the DLC is going to take me a long time, because I've never actually completed the DLC, because I was playing the DLC with a friend, and then stuff got in the way, and we never got around to finishing it. I don't remember why. But that was back in the day where we actually had to use, like, a mod to make the online be convenient, because the game was for games for Windows Live, which was a bit of a mess to use. It had very dubious online features and just game features in general. I'm sorry, games for Windows Live, but it's true, and you don't exist anymore, so I don't feel too bad about it's not even sassing, but being rude. Also, I shouldn't heal in proximity to these hounds, because they are surprisingly fast at chasing me down, and I think I need to... Nope. I can just jump off the ledge. Eventually, I'm going to need a ladder. There we go. Ladder. There's another bonfire I could use, but Let's hope we don't mess up on the remainder of the road, which is a good chance we will, because last time I went here, I died to those pinwheel guys several times. But hey, at least I have more Estus and HP and damage than last time. I don't think more damage is going to help me much, but the extra HP might. Not to mention, every time you level up in Dark Souls 1, you get more resistances. Which is one of the reasons why you never want to level up the resistance stat, because you get more than enough resistances by just leveling up in general. The other reason is resistance from the stat actually gives you very little. Okay, don't shoot me in the back. And I'll just heal around this corner just in case, because I'd rather not get blasted by these guys. I assume you guys respawn. Okay, don't get trapped by baby skilla guys. Just try to be quick. Quick and slick. Kill him with a click. Ow. Okay, I might die here. Depends on whether these guys can hit me or not. Ooh, I thought he was gonna hit. I thought I was gonna survive it even if he did hit, but I thought he was gonna hit and put me in a very dangerous situation again. Is there still one alive? Maybe even two. So, supposedly there is a narrow cave around here. Are you a narrow cave? You're just kind of like a fall, though. Hi, baby skeleton. Is there really a white Titanite slab around here? Or is it? Is this it? No, that's a soul of a hero. Soul of a hero! I'm holding up for a hero till the end of the night. Maybe it's back here for some reason. You're fine with me killing you, right? Yeah, you are. Good. You too? Yeah. We're all friends here. I mean, there's nothing off this side, as far as I can tell. I did run around quite a bit in this area looking for, well, not looking, but killing these baby skeletons for humanities, and I didn't get anyone, so maybe it's just farming souls. I don't remember why I killed these guys in the past, I just remember doing it. Ow. Also, they inflict toxic. What? There was an item. But it disappeared instantly. What? There we go, they do drop humanities. They're just very hard to pick up. And very hard to see. If humanities... Maybe they despawn because new skeletons spawn or something. Yeah, let's just try to be thorough and look around for a slab. Where is somewhere I wouldn't go? That is what I'd like to know, because I missed an item somewhere that might be around here. It says before the fog gate, so you'd think it'd be close to the fog gate. Why otherwise would it use the fog gate as a point of reference? Let me read it again. Found in the Tomb of Giants, within a narrow cavern before the Nito fog gate. Found in the Tomb of Giants, within a narrow cavern before the Nito fog gate. This is after the fog gate. Right? I wouldn't really call this a narrow cavern, though maybe it's not here. In which case, maybe I should head back a little bit. Do a little bit of backtracking. And a little bit of backpacking. Get my chat back on screen just in case. Have a walk around here. Those are just the splashes of baby skeletons making their way towards me. This is not really a narrow cavern as much as it is a narrow pathway in a large cavern. So they could have hidden an item here. I just don't know about. Well, if maybe there's a ledge you can jump down to and then climb back up somewhere else or something. I don't believe that's the case, but it could be. Trying to stay open-minded here. And I would also... This is like a narrow cavern, but there's nothing here. This is once again a narrow path, not really a narrow cavern. I still find it cool that you can see the Ashen Lake from here. It's kind of strange that I can't see this place from the Ashen Lake, but it might be far away from that part of the Ashen Lake. The Ashen Lake appears massive. Could also be some illusory shenanigans going on. Alright, I don't know where this item would be. Let me click this thing. Might lag my stream a little bit. Do not make a sound. And please be... What the frick? I did not see that, but okay, let's head back to where I was. Apparently the cavern is quite narrow, because it's so narrow that I didn't even see it. Makes me wonder if it's an item I haven't picked up before. In any playthrough. Possible, but I have platinumed on PlayStation, meaning I have had all the slabs. And if I was intentionally trying to get a white slab for getting a +10 divine weapon for that achievement, I probably looked up where to get the slab rather than farming it. Let's see, it's like somewhere around this way, and then you like... No? Unless it started from the other side. Somewhere you jump off, and then there's a tiny cave that you can walk into. I mean, I'll try jumping off this side, but it doesn't seem like this side went anywhere. No, probably the angle is reversed, maybe it's from the other side. Well, as long as I know it's in this area, I can probably find it. I just have to look around thoroughly. More thoroughly than before, because apparently I wasn't thorough enough. But it seemed to be on the upper level. Maybe it's from this side? Maybe it's this. Yeah, it's this. There it is. White Titanite slab. That is quite well hidden, actually. Oh, yeah. Even the way out of it is well hidden. Both the way out and in. Well played, FromSoft. Definitely got me with that one. Okay. Just run to the bonfire, even though I'm very tempted to just use a homeward bone because I am impatient, and if I killed myself with this jump, I would be quite upset. Can I still use these coffins to... Oh my goodness, I can? That would be convenient to know before. But, let's see. Let's warp our way to Undead Parish. Get ourselves a +10 holy weapon. I'm not sure if I've done that yet on PC. I'm missing quite a few achievements. Gigantic hat worn by the great sorcerer something something Logan. Big hat Logan. I would like to not modify but reinforce my weapon to... I didn't even need to go here to do it. I can do this myself, but there we go, achievements.
Go get you.
How many achievements am I missing? Quite a lot, apparently. Yeah, I don't think I've done any of the +10 weapons, apart from, or the maxed weapons apart from physical weapon. I always use physical weapons. Okay, let me swap back to my thief mask. And I had something on my mind and now I've forgotten what it was. But let me go deposit my Priscilla dagger. Priscilla dagger, there we go. Or something else. Is my longsword just that high up the list? It is that high up the list, okay. How good is this weapon? Actually not too shabby. And now that I have maxed my dex, how strong is this? Yeah, 408 damage. That's roughly what I said. 408, maybe I said 403. Doesn't sound too wrong. 403 might be something I said. Let us go to... the fastest way to get there. Actually, now that the sorceress headed for the archives to find Logan. I'm just curious if you can find something, if there's been any change in events. Maybe I don't have to buy all of Logan's spells. I'll go check if Logan is still here. If he is, then I'll just move on. If he's not here, then there's something I'd like to do. Yeah, he's still here. Are you gonna mumble even more than before? Yeah, okay, yeah, he's losing his mind. Oh, was fascinating. It's been a while, or were you just here? Doesn't really know. Losing track of time. That's a bit spooky. I think it's fastest from Firelink Shrine. Unless I have another bonfire that I cannot remember. Might be fast from the Altar of Sunlight. Depending on whether or not the dragon kills me. I'll take it this way. I think this would be... you know what? No. I'm feeling adventurous. Can I teleport to the Altar of Sunlight and run across? Maybe we can kill the dragon now. That'd be something to do, wouldn't it? Altar of Sunlight. Where is that? I'm not teleport there. So it's literally the top one. For some reason. I don't know why it's the top one, but it is. Lloyd's Talisman. Talisman utilizes the Allfather Lloyd's Cleric Knights to hunt down the undead. Blocks Estus recovery within a limited area in the outside world. Something undead. Schmack. 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 Ow. What is it? Dragons? Here he comes. Would you come over here and fight me if I hide here like a scared little Dark Souls player for a while? I'll just buff myself preemptively. Okay, that wasn't that preemptive actually. That's how it works, okay. I'm surprised he managed to torch the ground underneath himself as he flew off, but I guess that's something he's capable of doing. Wonderful. I would like to buff myself even more preemptively next time. Sunlight Altar, let's go. He does way too much damage, this guy. Is he called the Hellkite Drake? Something like that. It might not be the official name for him, though. I'd like all of my souls back. Don't shoot me with an arrow in the back. Is the dragon coming over here? I like to wander around without being in fear. Dragon. What is it? Dragons? I'll run all the way if he's not showing up soon. Well, that's strange. Don't know why he didn't respawn. How about now? I mean, not respawn, but reappear, I mean. Alright, well, I'll go to where I'm supposed to go then. How do I access the staircase again? Or ladder, I mean? And down we go. Suppose if I use this bonfire, he's gonna respawn, right? Have a try. I'm quite adeptly delaying this trip to the DLC area. Just feel like we should kill the dragon, you know? That's something that should be done. Hello, Mr. Dragon? Well, Dragon's not feeling like it today, so it will have to be later. So strange how he suddenly decided to not appear anymore. Is he upset that I whacked him in the snoot? Boop the snoot, as they say. Alright, to the DLC area then. Could you not block my way? I thought we covered this at the very beginning of the game. You guys are annoying and don't deserve to be on my screen for more than 2.14 seconds. Or pi -1. Not negative, like, no, pi minus 1, not negative 1. Well, you get the idea. This is not where I meant to go. I'm being a silly goose. Out of my way. Goes for you two. Because I did mention when I went here the first time, when we fought the Hydra and the Golden Crystal Golem, we're going to have to come back there at some point to go through a portal. Now that we have the pendant from the Crystal Golem in the Duke's archives, we can go back, and there should be a portal. I wonder how many dragon scales I have. You can use those to level up the, I have 9. You can use those to level up the dragon covenants. You can also use them to level up dragon weapons. I suppose it's kind of the purpose of the dragon covenants, but I find it more convenient to just farm the drakes for dragon scales rather than being in a dragon covenant and invading people. That's a bit of a hassle. Yeah. Ooh, we got 20 humanities again? That's crazy. Should just use them all. Oh, there's also an item here? What could that be? I am uncertain. I think it would have to be something to do with a sealer or some kind of invading person. I need to go back and see if I can get Kirk's armor. I missed one invasion, so I don't know if I can. Yeah, let's just try to get this. Oh, we don't have your armor. Okay, that makes sense then. Is it when I walk too close or when I interact with it? It's when I interact with it. Okay, let's go. Eagle Sea time. Oh, hi. Whee! That kind of reminds me of an enemy from Dark Souls 2 in the Black Gulch, but that's not what it is. I know what it is, so... But it's kind of an interesting thing to consider now that I see the resemblance. I would like to reverse my humanity, even though I might regret it, because we're going to fight a boss right away. This area starts with a boss. Or is it 2? I think it's 1, and if you come back after killing the boss, there's 2, or something like that. But I would like to cut off the tail. And also I think this boss is poisonous. Not sure if it's poison or toxin. I hope it's poison, because I don't have the ability to deal with toxin right now. There we go. And as much as I want to buff myself before going in, since we're going for the tail... Is it 2? Is it 1? Is it 2? I don't remember. Sanctuary Guardian! Hello! I don't have a lot of experience fighting you. But I would like to cut off your tail, which requires you to actually lower your tail first. Because your tail is too high in the air. Oh, okay. I thought I dodged. That was you hitting me, apparently. Let me drink. He said no. Let me drink. He said no again. You know what? Until we get the tail, I'm not reversing my humanity. How am I gonna get that tail? It's always in the air. This is gonna be a nuisance. At least I don't have much to lose. Sanctuary Guardian, I demand a sacrifice of your tail. Need it. My collection. Don't do that. That attack is annoying. Because I'm in water. Getting hit by lightning while in water is bad news. Can you stop doing that? Apparently not. Okay, this guy has got hobby issues. I remember why people complain about this boss fight now. Because sometimes he does this a lot. Give me a tail, 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 tail. Yes! Now we can fight. He says no. He says no again. He says no again. You're making me waste so much stamina. I should have swapped to the fucking water walking ring. Oh my god. I will lose it. Oh, okay, you can kick with your stumpy butt. It's a fun attack. Got any attacks that involve actually fighting me? That's a yes. That's a no. Yeah, you're stuck against the wall now. You can't run away anymore. But you can kill me, apparently. Can I not stagger and just do one attack? Nope. Apparently not. Okay, that did more damage than I thought it would. This guy cannot stand still for 1 second! Oh my god, how does that miss? What a frustrating individual. Not really that threatening, just very annoying. I can see fighting 2 being extremely annoying. 30,000 souls. And now we have caught up to my other character that I intentionally didn't show you guys. Welcome to Ulasil Sanctuary. Might have explored this area a bit more on my other character, but I also think it's a bit higher level, but only by 6 or 7 levels. We cannot level up, but we can talk to this mushroom. Hello, mushroom.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed.
Indeed.
But not intolerable.
Whoa.
Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. But Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk.
How do you guard this place?
I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Ulasil.
Do you have more fancy spells? Nah. Pretty similar to the stuff I have. Repair powder, and you sell infinite of these, right? No, you only sell 5. Thought she sold infinite of these. That's a shame.
Thou shalt see further on. An abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Ulasil. Knight Artorius came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet. Thou shalt see an abyss, Knight Artorius within. May the flames guide thee.
This is a normal bonfire then. Doesn't give any extra Estus or anything. Probably be a good idea to kindle a little bit, so let's pop some humanities. Let's start off with 1 kindling. See if that is good enough for our purposes. Kindle. Now, I have not explored this continent much, so this is going to be a little bit of a new territory for me. I have done a fair amount, but I don't remember much. Because I've already forgotten much about the base Dark Souls game, and that's a part of the game I played several times over. This, I believe I've only touched upon once, and I've never fully completed. What is this? Plants. Now, doesn't this seem familiar? This bridge, this ledge, these strange creatures running towards me. Hello. quite familiar indeed. We'll look around to see if it might shed a light on some things. Well, it's a forest. That much is obvious. Oh, I thought that was an item. It's just a glowing plant. Why do I feel like I've seen glowing plants that tricked me into thinking they're items before? Quite mysterious. Oh, hello. Friend. What are these guys? Okay, you're faster than I thought you'd be. I'd like to get rid of these guys first. Ow! Ooh, they'd like to get rid of me as well. Apparently, wrong item. I forgot I had that equipped. Okay, quite a few enemies are currently converging on my location. I love that attack where they just fall over. It's very convenient for me. Let's have a little walk around and play this slow and try to take advantage of it. Thought I would hit him first. And how much damage do you do? Can I block you? Is my first question. I can, but it's quite draining. What if I try to block you while just walking around you? Actually recover. Ooh, you are quite tanky. You pulling the weapon out does damage. That's something to note. Ooh, okay. Dangerous enemy. Something to be wary of. Another enemy behind you. I couldn't quite tell. I will shoot you if you don't come closer. That's just a body. Okay. Bit cautious of that AoE. Fortunate that you missed me. I'm trying to play spacing and positioning, but wasn't very confident in that one. If you position and space well, then avoiding damage without dodging is quite a nice way to do things. This structure also appears familiar. Almost like there's a staircase inside of it that leads up to the left. But it doesn't. Oh, but it does. Never mind. But there's no door here. But there is a structure on the other side. I feel like there should be a bridge between here and there, you know? There's a hole in the ground. Quite deep. I think we'll stay away from that for now. What was that strange sound I heard? A jingle sound. Thought they would hide an item here, I guess they didn't. Shame there's no bridge, though. I like to work my way around the rim of the area when there's such an area like this. But rather than through the thick of the forest, I'll like go around the outer perimeter and then I walk towards the central once I've patrolled the area. I believe you want to be careful with this bridge. And also this valley. Because I remember this valley, but not here. Not this valley, but the valley that looks similar to it. Nice, they stagger. Fighting these guys shouldn't be too tricky. This guy's the trouble. Finally got the better of my dodging. I don't suppose he'll stagger very easily. I was expecting to kill him before he pulled his weapon out, which I did, which is good. Now, this little pool of water also seems familiar. I will use my strategical, typical approach to combat of pulling enemies towards me with my bow when I'm exploring something I'm not too familiar with. Okay, you guys are staggering me quite adeptly. I thought I would get my shield back up. Okay, come at me then. I'd like to get rid of these guys first. That was a risky move. Fortunately, he was not quite in range to deal with me. Please poke me. No, your friend is coming. Okay, we're settling this way then. Cannot have you guys play this fight to your own advantage. I want to know what this item is. Whew. Purple moss clamp. Which is what I was hoping they would drop soon, because I'll talk about it after I'm done fighting this guy. Ow! Or he's done fighting me. Okay, get this. Oh, he's not even doing the pull the weapon out move. Okay, just finish him off then. So, unless it's not clear by now, these guys, dropping the purple moss clumps, these are the guys I refer to as bush people in Darkroot Garden. They're actually strange scarecrow gardeners or something like that. But in Darkroot Garden, they've been overgrown so much that they're covered in plants themselves. Which is why they look like bushes walking at you. They're actually scarecrows covered in bushes. And judging by that fact, and the idea that the big mushroom, Elizabeth, said, what faraway time do you come from? We are currently in the past version of Darkroot Garden. Which is why this place looks so familiar. It's the same place. It's just less dark and more bright and cheerful. And also why they're talking about Artorius the Abyss Walker, because in our timeline he is already dead. But he was famous for conquering the Abyss, so the fact that he's here dealing with the Abyss seems appropriate. Question is, how much do we know of history and how much has been changed? And does our presence in this time alter things, or is it our presence here that ensures that the things are the way they turned out? Or is our presence just ultimately unimportant for the events of this place? I don't like the idea of walking into the... Yeah, okay, yeah, you're quite clearly baiting me. Think I'm daft? I'm not gonna run after you, you're stupid. But I still have to get into this place. Are you coming back now? There we go, there's the ambush, yep. That much was obvious. I really wanted to do a running jump. One down. Why are these guys so good at spacing? Where's my pyromancies when I'd like to have some? My goodness, even with such an obvious ambush, I don't have the choice of not going for the ambush, because I have to get through the area. And the trees are preventing me from walking on. Alright, one down. Okay, they don't like stepping too far away. I didn't even see you. How did you get around behind me? Well, make up your mind already. You retreating or attacking? course you're both approaching, why wouldn't you be? Hopefully you're faster than your friend. Couldn't quite get the angle on him that I wanted. I got stuck in his body. I was trying to roll around him, but I got stuck in his body, which caused him to hit me on the backswing. A little bit annoying there. You know what? Every time we die, I will pop 2 humanities. Just 1 to reverse hollowing and 1 to kindle the bonfire so we get more Estus. It's convenience. Not to mention, these bonfires, they look so pretty when you kindle them. Just look at the fire now. Oh, it doesn't show us because the thing is in the way. There we go. Of course, when it changes, it put my UI over it. So now we have 15 Estus. It would be nice to just take some time to farm a bunch of humanity and just kindle every bonfire in the game, but that is highly unnecessary. Although I don't remember if the kindle level of the bonfire persists between playthroughs. I believe it does. Hi. Alright, poke me. You two? Thank you. Anyone else? Yeah, you two. Alright, I don't really want to fight the Mr. Big Axe guy. If you could leave me alone, that'd be nice. You just take too long. No offense. Oh, he's offended. You see them in their ambush up there. Not much, really. Do they do plunging attacks? Nah. I can just... Well, I could have just killed them if it wasn't for the fact that their feet does stagger damage. Yes, attack it once. That makes things easier for me. Imagine that big axe guy still coming up behind me. Wouldn't that be great? You move in such a strange pattern. I will heal to be on the safe side, because I think you can kill me in 1 blow if you do enough damage. I like it when you don't do big arcs with your swings. Makes it a lot easier to dodge and kill you. Oh, there's an alternate way down, unless I cannot get up here. Yeah, it's separated, okay. No, it's not. No, so I could have just gone this way and then gone down into the valley. I guess the reason why I didn't do that was because I wanted to ensure that I wasn't in a position where I could get flanked from multiple directions. Oh, the game lagged. I think I know what's going to happen, but it lagged a lot. We good. Nearing the bridge. I'm a bit concerned about the bridge. My computer got really hot now. Oh god. Please do not overheat and crash, computer. Got a major lag spike there. Probably a good idea to end the stream soon. I just wanted to get to this bridge. Just to be on the safe side. Don't worry about me just randomly for no apparent reason equipping a Ring of Sacrifice here. Hi, Calamites. Bye, Calamites. Whew. I did not remember how dangerous that event was, so I took some precautions. I knew he was going to appear, but I didn't know if he was going to... this is going to be a trap. Oh, you're still alive. Get off the edge at least. Thank you. Okay, did I screw myself by jumping off this edge to follow the thing? This pit is quite scary, and there's all sorts of abyssal ooze. Hi. Oh, you got scissors. That's kind of cool. Can I have some? I believe I can, but not right now. More spooky abyssal holes. I don't know what I missed by jumping off that edge. Ugh, slippery. I want to get back. More scissor people approaching. This is where I jumped down. I guess I didn't miss out on anything, because it didn't seem like there was any other place to go where the wizard went off, because there was no place to go to the side or anything. So I suppose I should go down this way, towards where those scissor guys came from? Question is, where did they go? Some spooky sounds coming from these chasms. Oh, you guys did not get staggered. I was kind of attacking on the basis that you got staggered. Which means I was risking myself for no reason. Blood red moss clump. Moss clump. There we go. What exactly is this? Okay, spooky. I'm thinking the lag spike I got was because I was approaching Calamite thing. I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, intense regrets. Okay, retreats, tactical retreats. Okay, give me my sword. Give me my sword. Give me my sword. Why does it not swap my weapon? I guess I cannot swap weapon while zoomed in. That is inconvenience because I meant to swap weapon when he fell over. If you guys are no longer approaching, then I intend to be sniping you. If you are approaching, then I intend to not be sniping you. He's approaching. Okay, the delay on swapping weapons is kind of frustrating me right now. Blood red moss clump. Whack, whack. Dodge! Come on! That was so friggin' delayed! I'm glad that is no longer a thing in later Dark Souls, that when you pick up an item, there is a massive delay where you cannot do anything. I understand it makes for funny traps, but when you're just looting a random poison clump from an enemy, then it's kind of annoying. That's the dodge that I got that one time that killed me. Where I get stuck in his body. Yep. That's the problem with dodging offensively. It's so easy to get stuck on their friggin' body, and the hit detection on the swing is so long, so if I don't get behind them, then I'm gonna be hit anyways. Wasting so much Estus on an enemy like you, come on. Come on, alright. Still wearing the humanity ring. If we die, once we die, if we die. And the stream ends when I die, basically. Which is why I have this ring on me, because if I die, well, the initial reason was because of Calamite, and now it's because if I die, I get to level up once I go back to the bonfire, and then I get to industry. Soul of a proud knight. This is an elevator to the area below. Take us down to this nice looking city area. But I'm not done exploring up here yet. The city wasn't here in good old future or present for me, but you know. The city of Ulasil, I reckon. Probably no longer there because of the abyss, if we're gonna make assumptions about things. I hear some tippy tappies. Oh, you guys are just cutting the trees, that's nice. But then why do you attack me? Doing your work? That's respectable. How about you guys? Okay. I wonder if the ones that attack me have been corrupted by the abyss or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. You can see some, like, purplish stuff in their bodies. Let's compare that to these guys, see if these guys have any less purple in them. They're a little bit purple too, but I don't know if they have the same thing in the chest area. These guys no longer have shirts on, and there's like a purple, almost like heart shape sticking out of their chest. These guys have robes on. Ah, this guy doesn't. You have that purple heart. Ah, you kind of do. Well, you have the formation for it, but you don't really have that much purple there. Let's get some light on you. Nah, it looks to be the same color. That would be such a cool detail if it was maybe the abyss that made them aggressive and they're not supposed to be attacking me like they do. Maybe they'll attack me if I pick up this item. I was joking! It was just a golden coin. No reason to be upset about it. That's not what I meant to equip. Guess they don't like me picking up coins. Should have upgraded. What the hell was that sound I just made? I should have upgraded the bow more, is what I wanted to say. There's an extra snip at the end of the snipping. What are you, like Gwen from League of Legends? Alright, not much on this side. This seems kind of suspicious. Is this roughly where I would enter if I enter this area in the present, isn't it? It would be like a staircase around here to the Artorias Crest door, and I would walk down, and then it would be a lake on this side, and I would be attacked by a sorcerer over here, and an assassin over there and stuff. So yeah, that's where I am. I recognize the pond, is what I recognize. Although it should be quite obvious from the fact that the structure is over there, which is where I joined the Forest Hunter Covenants. Which is where the elevator is now. Please, only one snip per person. Okay, you've exceeded your quota. The scissor guy seems to be more resistant to my shield stagger. Why do I feel like I will be punished if I jump down into this valley? Let me grab this item real quick. Soul of a brave warrior. I mean, I shouldn't be brave because he clearly didn't make it and he was brave, so maybe I will make it if I'm being a coward. I'm going down. Hi. Let me block you. Here's scissors. The trap. And the Lisbeth mushroom. Isn't that actually like a healing item? Greatly restores HP for a limited duration. Yeah. That's kind of surprising. Because up until this point, there wasn't that many healing items in Dark Souls 1 apart from Estus and Humanity and Divine Embers. The two latter being quite valuable and rare. I'm not sure if the mushrooms are probably rare as well, but Humanity to have a purpose apart from healing, and you know, divine blessings. I think they also cure status conditions, and they're just so rare that they're not really worth using. I don't think you can farm them either. You just find like 2 or 3 during a playthrough. You can see items down in the valley all the way from here. That's crazy. Bonk, bonk. Blood red moss clump. There's still items to find over here, surprisingly. Oh, they could be flowers. Like, deceiving me. That is quite the possibility, and I have the sudden urge to sneeze. This is where the crystal lizard was, isn't it? Well, my apologies. I'm gonna snipe you. Hope you don't mind. Try poison. Made a rock, so he might not be poisonable, but... I see your friend is on his way, so I'd like to kill you before your friend comes. Okay, 4 200 hits. Stagger him. What is he doing? Is he looking around? Would be a shame if you were friendly or something. It doesn't appear that I can poison you, though. Ah, I was hoping you wouldn't commit to a second strike. Okay, please let me escape. No! Come on! With the chase! Oh, I was really hoping he wouldn't commit to a chase. That means I would have to dodge into him, and that's much more tricky to do than dodge away from him. Ah, there goes my ring, and I really wanted to know what was over there. Level up. Quality 16. Oh! I'm so tempted to find out what was there, but I said stream ends when I die. And I have died, so equip my Darkwood Grain Ring, and that's gonna be the end of the stream, and we will probably continue this on either Sunday or Monday, because Sunday might be a busy day for me, we'll find out. But I'll try to make time for it. That's the plan anyways, but if not Sunday, then Monday, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and even if I don't, have a great day and have a great weekend, and I'm gonna peace out. Alright, bye!